your husband was in a very public relationship. They were kids. People were obsessed with the idea of them. People were confused on the timeline you're talking about of like, is she a homewrecker? So I guess my question is, Hailey, were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No, not one time. When him and I started hanging out, like, okay, let's just put it this way. When him and I ever started like hooking up or like anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship, ever, at any point. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. I'm not interested in doing that, and I never was. Like, I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with him.
You walked in, big ass grin, talking like a friend, honey, what were you thinking? He loves me, I love him, look at you, just look at you now. You're so embarrassing. Go cry when no one's watching.
Did you guys see that Selena Gomez had a birthday party last year in July? And then look who decides to have a birthday party just a few months later. Hailey Bieber. Bitch.
Not fair, and no one ever should be spoken to in the manner that I've seen.
I'm being compared to another woman. It's just hurtful. It's hurtful. It's bullying. It's like being like traumatized, kind of.
Words matter, truly matter. Some of the things are just vile and disgusting.
I think I've endured so much disrespect, and I still do to this day. Another day, another negative slay.
It ain't coming from me. This is much bigger than anything else.
If we have moved on, why can't you?
Selena Gomez has responded to Hailey Bieber, and fans can't get enough of it. What began as a small remark about competition quickly turned into a public moment that sent social media buzzing. Hailey recently mentioned that she doesn't feel competitive with people who don't inspire her, and many people believed she was referring to Selena. Selena's answer, though, was calm and straightforward, showing she wasn't interested in turning it into a messy fight. So, what exactly happened, and why did Selena feel the need to say anything at all? The whole situation started when Hailey spoke to the Wall Street Journal about how she views competition, especially now that her brand sits next to major industry names at Sephora. She said she usually focuses on competing with herself and doesn't spend time thinking about people who don't motivate her. Even though the statement sounded innocent, fans instantly caught the hidden shade and connected it to Selena. Hailey followed it up by saying she hates being compared to others and never asked to be placed in that position. Because Selena's name came up in that same interview, people felt the timing wasn't random. Many posted online saying Hailey's comments seemed directed at Selena and her success. And while Hailey continued to hint that she was above any rivalry, the public saw her comments as something completely different. Just when people thought things might settle down, Selena stepped in with her own reaction, surprising nearly everyone. Selena didn't let the quiet jab pass unnoticed. She shared something on her Instagram story that caught fans' attention right away, even though she deleted it soon after. Her message said, "Just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. It doesn't affect my life at all. It's about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind. All brands inspire me. There's room for everyone. And hopefully, we can all just stop." Her words were calm but firm, and people appreciated how she made her point without attacking anyone. Fans admired how she chose grace over anger and didn't allow herself to be pulled into public drama. The timing made it obvious that Selena was replying to Hailey's comments, even if she didn't mention her directly. Her message also made something clear. She has nothing to prove, and she doesn't see herself in competition with anyone. But the story goes much further back than this one interview. People online have noticed patterns between Selena and Hailey for a long time, which makes the situation even more complicated. The tension didn't appear overnight. Fans have pointed out many moments over the years that raised eyebrows. One example is the tattoos. Selena got a small G tattoo for her sister Grace. Shortly afterward, Hailey got the same letter tattooed behind her ear. When Selena dated Justin Bieber, he gave her a promise ring with a J on a certain finger. Not long after, Hailey tattooed a J in the exact same spot, complete with a little sparkle that looked similar to the ring. People quickly spotted the similarities and shared them online. There were branding moments too. Hailey's Rhode brand released an eye patch design that many felt looked nearly identical to a rare beauty prototype from Selena's line. Over the years, screenshots and comparison videos have shown how some of Hailey's choices, whether in style, product design, or public appearances, reminded fans of Selena. These repeated similarities kept debates alive and made people question whether they were random or intentional. This long list of parallels has kept public interest burning. So, when Hailey made her recent comments about competition, the internet didn't hesitate to connect it to Selena. And the situation didn't stay limited to interviews. Social media activity turned the drama into something bigger. Hailey recently liked a TikTok that compared her brand to Selena's Rare Beauty, which confused people because she had just said she doesn't compete with brands that don't inspire her. Fans immediately pointed out the mixed message, and arguments broke out online. Every move Hailey made, likes, comments, reposts, became something for fans to analyze. Selena also interacted online in ways that people followed closely. She left a kind comment under Bella Hadid's Victoria's Secret clip, and while some saw it as harmless, others thought the timing was interesting. She also liked a magazine cover of Charli XCX right after Taylor Swift released a song that many believed was directed at Charli. That set off more discussion. Was Selena signaling support? Or was it just coincidence? Things got even more tangled when Charli XCX liked Hailey's cover right after Selena's interaction. Fans began trying to piece together the meaning behind every click. In the celebrity world, even simple likes can turn into major talking points. The guest list created even more debate online. Many people pointed out that Francia, the friend who donated her kidney to Selena, wasn't invited to the wedding. This reopened conversations about gratitude, boundaries, and whether Selena made the right call. Even though Selena has thanked Francia countless times for saving her life, some felt leaving her out was insensitive. Others believed it showed Selena protecting her peace and choosing what felt right for her rather than doing what the internet expected. These wedding discussions added even more pressure to everything already happening between Selena and Hailey. Every small detail from the wedding, whether someone was invited, what was posted, or what went viral, became another layer in the ongoing conversation. It showed how fame can turn the most personal moments into topics for the whole world to pick apart. Through all this chaos, Selena has been honest about the internal battles she faces. At the Fortune Most Powerful Women event, she revealed how anxiety affects her, even during positive milestones. After her wedding, she had a sudden fear cross her mind. What if I die tomorrow? She talked about how her mind often jumps to the worst outcome, even when things are going well. Instead of fully enjoying those moments, she finds herself bracing for something to go wrong. She described this as one of her biggest challenges. Fans connected deeply with her honesty, seeing a side of her that isn't always visible behind the glamorous image. Her openness reminded people that she deals with fears, insecurities, and emotional struggles just like anyone else. Because of this, the rivalry with Hailey looks different when viewed through the lens of Selena's personal journey. It's easy for fans to focus on the shady comments, the social media likes, and the back-and-forth energy. But Selena's willingness to talk about her mental health adds a more human side to the story. It shows she isn't just reacting to drama, she's juggling real life, real emotions, and real stress. When you look at how Selena handled Hailey's comment about competition, it becomes clear why so many people praised her. Hailey keeps repeating that she doesn't compete with people who don't inspire her, but the way she says it often sparks new conversations. Selena, in contrast, responds in a way that feels steady and self-assured. Her replies come across as honest rather than attention-seeking, which is why fans see her as someone who stays true to herself. The tension also highlights how people online shape celebrity narratives. Fans pick apart tattoos, beauty product designs, interviews, and even tiny actions on social media. Everything becomes evidence of a hidden message or secret meaning. A simple like or comment turns into a clue. A hairstyle or photo becomes something to compare. The story grows because millions of people add their opinions every day. That's why this situation doesn't really boil down to two women arguing. It's a mixture of fame, public pressure, storytelling on social media, and the way fans build theories around every move. The rivalry exists partly in real life and partly in the world created online. And even though the internet treats every moment like a fresh twist, Selena continues to stay grounded, focusing on what feels right for her. The clash between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber is much more layered than it appears on the surface. What most people see as simple competition has years of context behind it. Tattoo similarities, matching aesthetics, product comparisons, interview comments, and online behavior that fans watch closely. Hailey's remark about not feeling competitive toward people she isn't inspired by sounded like a pointed message to many listeners. That set off another wave of discussion. Selena's response, calm and steady, reminded everyone that she doesn't need to shout to make her position clear. When you look at the long timeline of subtle gestures, public moments, and social media breadcrumbs, you can understand why fans are so invested. Each move becomes part of a larger story they want to decode. Many people enjoy the drama without realizing how much pressure it puts on the celebrities involved. But while the headlines focus on the rivalry, Selena's personal growth and emotional honesty are what truly stand out. She refuses to let public comparison define her identity. She acknowledges her struggles instead of pretending everything is perfect. Her quiet strength comes from knowing her worth and choosing how she wants to respond, not from trying to win a competition she never signed up for. Fans admire her for exactly that reason. While Hailey often appears defensive or eager to set herself apart, Selena's approach feels more controlled and thoughtful. Even when the drama intensifies, she keeps her attention on her career, her relationships, and her well-being. That consistency helps people see her as someone who chooses intention over reaction. In the wider story, the feud is just one part of Selena's life. She has new music on the way, ongoing brand projects, and a community of supporters who admire her resilience. With social media activity continuing and both women staying in the spotlight, this narrative will likely keep evolving. But through it all, Selena's ability to remain herself, honest, steady, and focused, leaves a lasting impression. Her journey proves that real strength often comes from staying grounded, even when the world is watching your every move.